If you are in the market for a Dodge Charger or Challenger, this is a very important question to ask. You don't want to buy something that's $30, $40, $50,000 and be disappointed with what you get. And little spoiler, by the way, the RT is better than the Scatpack in a few ways, and we'll talk about that. So first things first, the RT has a 5.7 liter V8 that makes 370 horsepower and 395 pound-feet of torque. It does 0 to 60 in 5 seconds and the quarter mile in around 13.5 seconds. Go. Much better. Much better. If you jump over to the Scatpack, that's where you get 485 horsepower, 470 pound-feet of torque, and a 0 to 60 of 4.3 seconds. That'll leave you speechless. That's insane. So, in the interior, there is no difference. You get literally everything the same. The only difference that you could argue is that in here, instead of all these performance metrics and all that, it's called the SRT dashboard. Whereas in the RT, it doesn't have a special name. But you're not paying 20 grand to get a special name. You're paying 20 grand for how it drives. So, one thing that jumps to me immediately that I've noticed between the two cars is, because I've driven the Scatpack and now we're in the RT, is the fact that the RT very well may sound better. In fact, I'm gonna outright say it does sound better. It has a much more throaty, deep V8. Listen to the startup of this car. And the Scatpack stock, take a listen to the startup of that one. Take a listen to the actual acceleration noise. So that is not to say the Scatpack is bad in any way whatsoever. They both sound amazing. To me though, the 5.7 liter V8 just sounds like a more true V8. That is what a V8 is supposed to sound like. Again, the Scatpack sounds great. I am just leaning more towards this car. If this sound was in the Scatpack would just be, oh man, it would have everything. But I really like how they differentiated how the two cars sound. Scatpack, yes, that thing is significantly and noticeably faster than the RT, but it is almost unusable for street conditions. On the interstate, you could let it ring out, but it is very easy to go into corners at too high speeds in the Scatpack, whereas this one, you can let this thing ring out. The red line is 5,700 RPM, and it is very easily able to hit that on almost any road. And you get this nice pop, this nice like gurgle when you hit the red line in this car. Sound, this one takes the cake. And I'm gonna go ahead and say the interior wins on this one too, because it's $20,000 cheaper. Yet it's the, or 15, it depends on what you're looking at. But yeah, it is the same, and it's the same, I mean, way cheaper, but the same interior. So the interior goes to this one. Exterior, Scatpack is a little bit different. You get a little updated grille setup, and of course you have that Scatpack badge, as well as wider tires. But yeah, the Scatpack needs the wider tires to grip. You know, these grip right about at the same level, because this one has 245s in the back, yet less horsepower. The Scatpack has more horsepower, but 275s in the back. So you can get these to spin equally as well. But the Scatpack's gonna absolutely destroy this thing in any sort of race. Let me just turn on the automatic wipers. I keep doing it manually. Scatpack's gonna destroy this in any straight line race, rolling or from a stop. So that's the reality of it. But 2020 versions of the RT you can find for $25,000, which is what really makes this an appealing car. This is a 2022, the one we're in right now, but the 2020 has literally no difference. They refreshed the exterior design in 2019. So if you get the 2020, you get pretty much everything the same that's in the 2022. all in all, I mean, I think the RT is a really, really good car. The Scatpack will give you a much more scary acceleration, but the RT sounds better. This car is lighter. As for braking, the Scatpack comes with standard with Brembos, and the RT comes with, you can choose the Brembo package, which, yeah, I would, considering it's a 4,400 pound car. But if you don't upgrade the wheels and brakes, you get you get 2 piston brakes in the front and 1 piston brakes in the back. And honestly, it does the job for this car. It can stop. And just FYI, this car can hit speeds of 100, 110, 120 with pretty much ease. So, do you need the Scatpack? No. Does everyone want it? Of course. Let me know which one you guys would choose with the consideration of the price in mind, obviously. If we had infinite money, we'd just go with a Lamborghini probably, or a Hellcat. Thank you so much for watching this. Let me know which one you would choose. Love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.